sex, exploitation, blaxploitation, gay porn. Black Heat, directed by filmmaker Lancer Brooks, also known as Tom Desimone, combines all of these elements to make one of the first gay adult features starring a black male lead during the golden age of gay erotica. In this episode, we're going to take a look at Black Heat, a gay adult comedy film takeoff on the Blaxploitation genre of the early 1970s that is ambitious and only gets better or funnier with age. Black Heat was made in 1970 and released in 1973. Originally titled The Shaft, directed by one of the most influential filmmakers of the golden age of gay erotica, Tom Desimone, Black Heat served as one of the only predominantly black gay porn films of the era. Trust me, I looked. The film is also possibly one of the only gay porn films to be included in a genre called Blaxploitation.
You shall pay, Black Prince. I curse you with my name. You shall be Blackula.
Blackula, the Black Avenger.
Blaxploitation were films produced in the early 1970s that primarily targeted black audiences, but were made to engage other audiences and introduce them to a more complex black character than previously seen on film, while giving a voice to black actors, writers, producers, and directors. Although they did play a big role in advancing African American representation in cinema and the cultural landscape, its history is a bit muddied by some critics. A joint is lit, and it opens the film, followed by the music, followed by a black model dancing, and already I'm having a good time. Wait a minute, is he wearing a bullet belt? Is this music made for the film? Nope, it's Isaac Hayes. We are introduced to Leroy, the protagonist of the film.
Leroy's my name. Dealing is a game. Pay me in cash, you won't get no shaft.
Okay, and he's got some flour and stuff, and he's taking orders. He jumps on his tricycle in his groovy digs, and we meet some of his clients.
You're gonna love this shit, man. Comes on fast. I mean, like gangbusters.
Hey, out of sight.
In about 5 minutes, baby, you'll be flying higher than an angel's choir. Later, baby.
And after they take some of his product, we're off to the first sex scene. Leroy is still in town and makes a pit stop. Ooh, wearing a cape or a jacket.
Hey, brother. You got any shit?
No, just taking a leak.
After meeting a guy interested in his supply, a knife is pulled on him before he's paid. I hope they can work this out.
The nerve of this dude, thinking Leroy giving him the shaft.
At his next stop, Leroy is ambushed and tied up by some white devils. Apparently, Leroy wasn't kidding. He's holding on to some good stuff. Aw, these guys are cool. They just wanted to have a good time. Is this really what the 70s were all about? Leroy watches as a third and final scene takes place before his eyes, and then we get some words of wisdom.
I'm afraid I was gonna be here for a while. Go to it, baby.
There is bad acting. There are bad jokes, but there is a sense of freedom in this production. It's clear that while creating this video record, it was just a gay cast and crew having a good time while incorporating blaxploitation. Black Heat is marketed as having an all-black cast, but clearly this isn't the case. But you know what? That's okay. It was great to finally see at least a diverse cast. And the film was absolutely marketed as a gay porn film with a gay black lead. And filmmaker Tom Desimone as you will see in a couple of my other videos, was in my eyes the most diverse director of the time when it came to his cast. Black Heat has been preserved by Alpha Blue Archives, who specializes and dedicate themselves to preserving out-of-print erotic films from the golden era. You've been watching Demystifying Gay Porn. I'm your host, Ike Grande. Demystifying Gay Porn can be found on every podcast directory as well as YouTube. Demystifying Gay Porn is on X, Facebook, Instagram, Substack, Threads. And if you like what you're watching or listening to and want to be a part of the process, head over to patreon.com/demystifying gay porn, where you can support this podcast and YouTube channel, and I can continue making content like you've just enjoyed. As always, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, leave a comment, and let me know what else you'd like me to cover. This is Demystifying Gay Porn. My name is Ike Grande, and if you watch gay porn, I've definitely helped you get off.